Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we are going to learn how to integrate cloud storage service in Android application. Cloud storage service provides a way of storing the application backup data on cloud service like Google Drive, Mediafire, etc. For example, we see in WhatsApp that all our chat data is backup on Google Drive. In the same way, all our contacts in Android mobile phone can be stored on Google server. If you lost your phone or buy a new phone, all contacts or data can be backed up and retrieved from Google Drive via your Gmail account. So in this example, we will also use Google Drive and we'll save our file on it. Later on, we will write content into that file and read back. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. So guys, first of all, let's create our new project. And from here, select our empty activity and click next. In the application name, write the name of application as and we are okay with the package name, location and language. Click finish button. So let's wait a while until Android Studio is ready for the development. So okay guys, now let's come towards the layout file. Let's design a simple user interface for our application. So from here, select the text view and delete it. So from the text, click and drag plain text and drag it on the appropriate location. Let's set its constraints. And from the code, let's edit its ID. So guys, now let's drag 3 buttons. Give them appropriate constraints. Now come to the code and edit the text of the button. So in the first button, we will create our file. In the second button, we will write some data. And in the last button, we will read our data back from Google Drive. So now let's come towards the main activity.java file, and here let's write the code for button pressed event for 3 buttons. So we are facing error. Click on the view, press Alt plus Control button, and our error is gone. So guys, our all 3 button click events are ready. Now let's integrate these events into our button click events. The button click events have been allocated to appropriate buttons. Now let's come towards the main activity file. So guys, now let's create our first file on Google Drive. So for this, we will have to write the create code. So our file creation code will be 40. So on the button create click event, we will write the code for creating the file. So guys, here we have make the use of intent. We have declared the intent for creating the document, and we have set the type of the document is text over plain. You can also write your MP4 or image file as well. And in the same way, I have written the name for my file is my remote file.txt. And then we have start the activity for result by giving the code for creating the document on Google Drive. So when this function will be called, we will receive a callback here. Let's override that callback. So here we will receive our result for creating the file. So guys, here we have received the result in onActivity result file, and we have retrieved the file URL. And after that, we have checked if the result is okay and the code is for creating the document. We have make a log here that file is created successfully. So now let's compile and run this code. For this, you will need a real Android phone device. So I have connected with Android Studio. Let me compile and build the application. So guys, from here click on create button, and it has navigated to our download folders. From here select the drive, and from here click on my drive, and here click on save button. Okay, our file is created successfully, and for verification we can navigate to our Google Drive in our mobile phone. Click on drive, and you can see here our file, my remote file, is created on our Google Drive online. So now let's write the code for writing and reading this file. For this, we will have to write two other code for writing and reading the file. Let's do it. So guys, for reading the code is 41, and for writing the file the code is 42. Now let's write the file. So guys, in the same way, we have initialized an intent with the action openable document, and we have give the type at category for the document, and start the activity for our intent for writing the file with the right code. So in the same way, we will write the code for reading the file. So okay guys, this will open an intent with the read code. Now let's write the code for writing the file and reading the file. So okay guys, here we have initialize a parcel file descriptor and we have given the URI. The URI will be the URL of our file on the remote Google Drive server, and we have set an output stream and we have given this file descriptor to this output stream. Then we have taken the text which is written in the edit text and write that text into our file. In the same way, let's write the code for reading the file, but before that make a log here that file is written successfully. So guys, here we have initialized an input stream by giving the URL of our file on remote server. Then we have initialized a buffer reader and give that input stream to our buffer reader. Then we have initialized a string builder and read line by line in the file and append that line in our string builder. Then we have written the read string from the file. So now let's come towards our own activity result and write the code for write code and read code for reading and writing our file. So here we have add else if case for writing the code, and we have get the file URL and pass that file URL for writing our remote file. In the same way, if we receive the code from the server for reading the file, we have parse the file URL from the data and give that file URL for reading our remote file. And we also print a log here what we have read from the file. So all our code is completed. Now let's build and compile the application. So now let's write a line here. And from here click on write button and search for our file. If you are not seeing here, you can sort by modified descending. And you can see here our remote file exists here. So double click on it and you can see our file is written successfully. Now delete the text which is written here. Click on the read button and again click on the file for reading it. And you can see here sample data on Google Drive. So it is written by our mobile application and read back by our mobile application as well. You can also cross verify the data by going into the Google Drive. And here exists our file myremote.txt and you can see here sample data on Google Drive. So data is coming from the online Google server. So guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. This is enough for this session. See you in next video.